The year was 1954, and we had just moved to Ozark, Alabama, from out at Ewell. We lived at Ewell a little bit longer than a year, I think it was, and we lived in Ozark a little bit longer than a year. But we didn't stay away from the old place very long. I just turned 14 years old when we had decided to get the telephone. Since we were living in the city and big shots now, we really needed to have a telephone. So Daddy got the telephone repairman to come out there and install a phone. I enjoyed watching him install it because I was curious back then. I loved to watch any kind of person that was doing something around, and I could learn from it. So he worked on it a while, and pretty soon he had it together, and he tested it out, and he said, well, it's ready to use now. So I couldn't wait to use the phone. I decided I would put it to its first test. So I picked up the receiver, and the operator said, number please. And I said 488J, which was Uncle Bud's number. Uncle Bud lived on Martin Street is the name of it. Uncle Bud lived on Martin Street, the same street that the Church of Christ was on at that time. So he picked it up and he said, hello, and I said, hello, Uncle Bud, this is Kenny. I just wanted to try the telephone out. We got a new one installed. So he said, you coming through clear over here? And I was awful proud of that, although it was only about a quarter of a mile away. So my first call was not in any way DX, but it was a lot of fun. I've always had kind of a mixed relationship with telephones. I never have been much of a conversationalist on the telephone. I'd like to say what I got to say and get off. That's mostly what I do. But during my career as an engineer, I used the phone very, very much, and especially I used the phone when I worked for the Army down here at Fort Rucker. So I did learn to use it a little better later on. And that was a unique thing, I think, for only the older people now can remember when they first used the phone, probably, because phones are so ubiquitous.